Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, dogs, and cats, welcome back to Combat Level Up. Today we're here again. Welcome back to our Death or Dishonor AI only game. We're watching the Axis try as hard as it can to survive, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. They're failing on the French front here. There's a lot of British and French, and Americans actually. They're not in the faction, but they're still here. The Axis is just too split up, or especially the German Axis. You know, Japan, sorry. Japan is doing fine. They're doing over here. They're holding what they got. But the Soviets are also pretty split. But the Soviets are actually being able to push into Germany just a tiny bit over here. The Soviets also have to deal with their civil war down here. Once this is over, I think the Soviets are gonna, if they can finish this, you know, before the Germans get to Moscow or whatever, I think they're gonna have this game in the bag, and then they'll probably be able to focus this the German or the Japanese Axis over here. The Allies are doing really well right now. They've done a little landing into China, into Hong Kong, or from Hong Kong. I guess it wasn't a landing. They just walked in from Hong Kong, but so they're doing good there. The Allies are just probably gonna win this game. But like I said last episode, hopefully the Balkan Initiative, you know, hopefully they come in from behind somewhere and just kick ass, like they declare war on Germany somehow. I think Germany probably will go down the focus of declaring war on Yugoslavia, which would be a terrible idea. Operation Wurttemberg, I don't know what that is. I'd have to remember. At war with UK. Conquer, oh, yeah, they're going after Denmark and Norway. That's just a terrible idea right now. That is a terrible idea because that's going to give the Allies just another way in. They're already in Hamburg right now. You gotta be careful, or they're around Hamburg. Italy is not doing very well. Usually Italy is pretty good at pushing through this this line here, but they are just not doing very well. Let's check the casualties actually. We're gonna do the German-Luxembourg War because that is the World War II one what we're looking for. We got 330,000 Germans. We have let's see, 55,000 Japanese. This isn't their war against China though. Against the Comintern. And Italy, 224,000. France, 248, 128 UK, 11,000 Canadians, 21,000 British Raj. 45,000 Belgium is quite a bit for Belgium. 24 for British Malaya. And that's about it. Let's check the other war actually. Japanese-Chinese war. Russia, 235. That's quite a lot. 839 for Soviet Union. That's insane for, well, I mean, they have a lot of manpower. 124 for People's Republic of China. Norway, yeah, there's Norway, and it'll be Denmark as well. 419 for Germany. Germany's gonna run out of manpower pretty soon. Only 168 for Japan. Japan's doing pretty well, you know. 99 for Italy. I'd say Japan's doing the best out of all the Axis powers. Looks like they've slightly gotten a hold of this line over here. I don't want to say completely, but they're starting to push back a tiny bit. So it's still anyone's game, I would still say. This line is just not really moving out over here, but Japan is, you know, able to hold what they have, except for down here apparently. They're having a hard time dealing with Hong Kong. And then the French have a way in too from French Indonesia, or Indochina, sorry. But they're working on it. Siam, if they can get Siam on the Axis as well, because that's something that Japan can do. They can get Siam on their side. If they, you know, go after Siam instead of pressuring Siam to join the Axis, then that would... If they go to war with them, then that would ruin a lot. They would probably just join the Allies. But if they were actually to team up with Siam, then Siam could come from behind and take Indochina for Japan. So that might work out. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay, German-Yugoslav war just broke out. So yeah, so the Balkan Initiative, German declared war in Yugoslavia. The Balkan Initiative is going to be important in this game. Extremely important. They're going to start attacking the Axis from the south. Romania and Yugoslavia. The independent... Oh shit. The independent state of Croatia declared war on Yugoslavia. So, right as I said that, Yugoslavia went into civil war, but I think this will probably be over pretty quick. I think they could probably deal with it. Come on, Yugoslavia and Romania. Kill these Croatians. You can handle it. Croatia's probably pretty fascist. Yeah, it is. And they're in the Axis too, so Croatia joined the Axis, which means that there actually will there'll probably be some Germans and Italians that get down in there to defend it. But here come the Allies, like they usually do when they win over here. Belgium has taken Frankfurt. The Netherlands are here. They're pushing towards Berlin. That's going to fall pretty soon. They were doing pretty good against the Soviet Union, but they are now losing. They've just lost Minsk. And I guess this is the fate of Germany. And there they are. They're in Berlin. Or they're very close to Berlin. Let's actually watch Germany. Yep, they've walked into Berlin. No defenders. That's insane. There was no defenders in Berlin. So we'll keep this open. We'll see when Germany's gonna collapse. German Reich, they've lost Berlin, but they're still only 69% towards capitulation. There's a lot of coastal cities that they need to lose, and I think they need to lose a lot of their Polish cities as well. But that'll probably start happening pretty quickly here. Vienna might fall to the Balkan tribe, the Balkan Initiative, the Balkan Entente, whatever you want to call them. Oh, look at that. Denmark just joined the Allies, so that's gonna be another way in for the Allies. They're walking into Croatia now. The Axis are starting to leave. Once Zagreb dies, it'll probably capitulate and make it really hard for these Axis troops that are in here to not get surrounded. Oh, and the Allies are pushing into Italy now too. Genoa's gone, Milan's gone. Shit. Yep, this is bad. Munich is gone for Germany. Prague is on the way. And here come the Soviets. Whoops, they're pushing in. They're getting very close to Warsaw. They're walking along the entire border of the Balkan Entente. The Balkan Entente really isn't pushing in because it looks like the Axis for some reason is really just focusing this border with them as the one they really want to protect instead of the one that they've lost Berlin to. But we'll see, I guess. We can actually check again how close they are to capitulation. Pretty damn close, 82%. They've lost 1.1 million people as well. They're losing quite a lot. They're at 14,000 manpower. There's nothing that can save Germany now. They just befriended Turkey, though. Oh, shit. Turkey just joined the Axis. My. How's that gonna go for you, Turkey? What a great time to join the Axis. India declared war on Free India. Okay. So, Free India and India. Which one is... This one is a puppet. So India is a puppet. Free India is a fascist uprising. Okay. This is good for Japan, actually. Because that gives Japan, I guess, more support, more roads, more open ways in around that they can take out Yunnan. But Free India has, like, no divisions, it appears. 14 divisions for Free India. Whoa, and the Italians actually have taken a lot of Africa from Ethiopia. I didn't realize how good Italy was doing right there. But I mean, Italy has lost its, like, pretty much a lot of its mainland. The Netherlands have taken Rome. Yeah, so Italy's not doing that great. So none of this really makes any... none of this really is necessary. And Germany has capitulated. Rest in peace, Germany. You did a good job. I mean, actually, you did a terrible job. The Romanians have Vienna. The Yugoslavs are pushing into some of Austria as well. This is a super, like, best game. Like, one of the best games you could see possibly happen for the Balkan states. Holy shit. So, yes. This add-on, this DLC does change, you know, the AI games quite a bit. Yugoslavia and Romania doing really well. Expanded, defeating Hungary before it could even join the Axis. Then expanding during World War II, taking some of Germany's land. The Allies pushing all the way to a lot of Poland before even the Soviets can, which is pretty crazy. Australia made a landing here. Pretty funny. But over here in Asia, Japan is not going to give up too easily. Japan is probably the last major person in this war. Yep, Japan. So who needs to capitulate? Japan reorganized Nationalist China are actually both major players. And, well, reorganized Nationalist China is a puppet of Japan, but it'll still fight even after Japan dies. So we're going to see a long war fought over Japan now. Hong Kong is falling. Rest in peace, Hong Kong. The British, for some reason, just totally failed on their Hong Kong, I guess, advancements. And Japan's, like, I mean, they're still kicking strong. Like, they are not an embarrassment like the Germans were. They're doing extremely well. They could probably go and capitulate this guy. They could probably even continue to push into the Soviet Union if they really tried. They're just going to have to watch out for Allied landings into China and stuff. That's definitely a scare. And Japan might be dumb enough to actually strike the USA, which it doesn't look like they're working on that right now. So, oh, okay, these are mutually exclusive, so they're not going to declare war on the USA, which is good, unless the USA joins the Allies anyways, and then they just declare war on Japan because they are in the Allies. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to end this one here. This will probably be the end of the series, too, because I don't want to have to sit through a super long war, you know, in Asia. That's probably not going to end for a few years in the game. But thanks you so much for watching. If you like this, make sure to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe if you're new. If you want to get this DLC, it's on Steam. I mean, it doesn't really change much. It gives a few, you know, focuses that you could really just get off of mods. And it changes a few things, like, I don't know, like the airports look nicer. That's a thing. Like they just, well, I mean, let me show you. Let's go to France here. Whoa. See, you can see a lot of this stuff is different. Like in France, we're at an airport. If there's an airport that I could find that actually has planes in it. I think they moved all their planes over to somewhere else. Shit. Oh, here's one. See, it makes these rings, and it's just whatever, you know. Nothing really that changes the game, but. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, make sure to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all next time. And tell me if you want to see anything specific in the comments, any new AI games, any new, you know, normal playthroughs. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace!